Hello, my name is Tarela Agante. I am the founder of the Osteogenesis Imperfecta Foundation Nigeria and the UK. I'm also a mother with a child with brittle bone condition, which is also known as osteogenesis imperfecta. In Africa, in Nigeria specifically, there are a lot of challenges that parents and children with osteogenesis imperfecta go through. One of the biggest challenges that we're facing is lack of awareness on the condition. So that has turned, the problem to be so much and bigger that people tend to believe that what children are going through with having osteogenesis imperfecta as witchcraftry. I was subject to that, even having a child with osteogenesis imperfecta. I went through a lot of trauma, a lot of pain, due to lack of knowledge on the condition. Even by the professionals, that's the medical professionals. There was so much, unawareness that they didn't know anything about the condition. Another problem that we did have was no treatment, no proper treatment for the condition. As we all know, if you have a child with osteogenesis imperfecta, you have only 2 treatments that you can give to that child. One of it is bisphosphonates, and bisphosphonates you either give pamidronate or you give zoledronate. And the next treatment you can also give to the child is having a corrective surgery. That is to correct deformities on the child. But if there is no awareness, if there is no knowledge of this condition by the professionals, then how can this treatment be given? Another problems that we did go through was the bad roads in our country. And I know this is also the same thing across Africa. That really affected, the treatment for my child. I couldn't really take my child to the hospital to even see a doctor, even if the doctors didn't really know what they were doing. Every bump we passed through was it caused a big fracture for the child, which caused us trauma also, caused us pain. Another big problem that we did face was lack of finances. I think it is very important that our government come to our aid, come to us, our situation. There is no medication in the countries. A lot of African countries don't have bisphosphonates medication. I think there needs to be some kind of collaboration, maybe with the Western world, some kind of talks with organizations, OI organizations, to get medication ready, available for people with OI. Like in Nigeria, what we do, the organization supplies the medication for the children. So I think that is very important for them to have treatment. That can be subsidized just to support the families and to support the child in question. We got the funding from National Community Fund, so I'm excited about that. But we cannot use the funding outside the UK.
Yeah, that's the clause.
Yes, that's the clause, but still, it's good, it's something. Yeah. So, just want to say thank you to Maureen for organizing this. It's somehow like an awareness. And for me, it's more of like a testimony time to just say thank God for the funding, because we prayed for it, it came. And so she's doing this afternoon tea party to just help us raise awareness and to just promote the work that we are doing in Africa.
So for your faithfulness, for your vision that you've just pushed. That's wonderful.
Thank you so much. Well, couldn't have done it without your prayers and your supports. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's when people say I can only pray, but prayer is so important.
Yeah.
Eee.
Yeah.
Once I
What-
can
what
see a
else
little
about
blue
it?
one. There's only one little
Yeah.
blue one.
You want the blue one?
No, I was just noticing it.
There's a blue one.
Victor wants the
Yeah.
blue one.
Yeah, he wants a typical man.
Bueno, eso se ve,